Hello, trying to do a short video on a gift that I got. I got another gift for my birthday. August 30th is my birthday. I'll be 61. Ouch. But I got a gift, and it's nothing very special, but it gave me an idea. So I'm doing a video on it. The gift is these. I play Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I'm a dork, I guess. That's what you might call me, a dork. In the magical world. So Magic the Gathering is a card game that you play, and it's sort of like War or Dungeons and Dragons. Just a different format where you play with cards, and with Dungeons and Dragons you do role playing, and with Magic the Gathering you just beat each other up. Is the easiest terms I can do. You have spells and instants and sorceries and creatures, all magical creatures, humans, some humans too, but we just play war is basically what it is. So if you're interested in playing Magic the Gathering Commander format, we also do pre-releases. So if there's a pre-release that week for a certain product, a set, then we have pre-release that week, and then next week we go back to the Commander format. The store is at 1800 Minnow Spring Avenue in North Providence, Rhode Island. Its name is The Sports Den. It's between the laundromat and high school, North Providence High School on Minnow Spring Avenue. So if you went past the high school or you went past the laundromat, you went too far, and we're in between them, on the same side as that. Now I'm going to get to my gift. I was given these, and they're scratched up. He can't use them anymore. He's not, he was using them to put his Pokemon cards in them, actually, because he was a Pokemon collector or with a Magic collector. So he had them in there, and then he transferred them into some other kind of storage containers, and now he wanted to have these used by somebody. So I was like, I got an idea. Usually if I get something and I don't need any more or I don't want them, I give them to another customer. Just pass them along to somebody else, somebody that's starting new or something. But these I'm going to use, and I'm also going to do a video on it. What I'm going to use these for is to be able to put buttons in, because I have a lot of buttons and they're all in a container, and everybody has a button container that sews. Anybody that sews has a button container, because if you have a shirt that you're throwing away, using it for fabric or something, then you save. If it's no good and you're not giving it to somebody else, you take the darn buttons off and you put it in a container. So what this is going to be used. I'm going to put colorized buttons in here. So it'll be blue buttons in one, black, yellow, orange, green, whatever colors I have, white in there. And then when I have something and I need a blue button, then I'll be able to go into the blue one and just go, oh, yep, there it is. And you can also put your pins in there. I have my pins in this container, but if you take them and put them in there, now you can see them. I know these are my pins, but if somebody else was to come in here and they go, where's your pins? And I couldn't go, it's in a black tin. There might be 4 black tins around, but if they went into my box that I have, which I'll show you how I'm going to do it, if you went into my box, and it'll have a tag on it too saying pins, so you can see through it too, so it's not like you're not going to know what the heck they are. Pins, you look down and go, okay, pins. These are really card holders. So if you put a card, and I'm going to show you, Magic the Gathering cards are the same size as playing cards. If you take the card, you put the card in there like that, and then that, and then now you can carry them around. They don't get dinged or broken up or something like that. I might even put one over here for our playing cards, because our playing cards, that way I'll know that the whole set is a whole set. Yeah, might be an idea. So that way I know which set I'm using, the deck I'm using, which deck I'm not using. Now you can take these and you can put these in a bunch of different ways or different things. So I did what I wanted to do is show you this one here. So this is a fat pack box. And if you know a Magic player, I mean, you can get these. And then this will fit. These are $2 each, I believe. I think it's like $1.95 right now. So you can fit 3 of them, and then you can fit, they have smaller ones too, so if you wanted a smaller one, you can put the smaller one in there. Actually, I think you can even get the one size up more on that. Those hold maybe 10 to 15 cards. These hold probably about 30, all unsleeved, I'm thinking, you know, 30, maybe even 40. And there I'm thinking, and then these is probably like 100 unsleeved. And if you were doing sleeves, so if you're doing a modern deck, you can put a modern deck in here, which is 60 cards sleeved. You can probably get it in there. You might have to put an elastic band on it because it might be like that instead of like this. I haven't tried to do it in there. I haven't played modern in a while, but I know the next size up is a 250 count, and a 250 count is what I put my Commander decks in. So I put my Commander decks in there, sleeved, and I put them this way, and then I put my tokens and my Commander this way, so then I can just go and I can look and I can see which decks are which, and I put them on the shelf like that. So now I see the Commander here, and I know which one. So $2 for these, and then the other bigger ones are less than $3. I think it's $2.95 or something now. So they were $2.50, now they're $2.95 or something. But just a suggestion is what I'm doing. You can also take them and put them if you don't have a big box, because I have a big box that's the same size as, is the same size as those. So I'm going to do that. But I'm also going to do a sub box. So this is going to be my sub box, and it has, you can do 7 of them going up, and then one of the small ones, and then 7 more, and one of the small ones. So you can fit 14, and then 2 small ones in there. So that's a good idea also. But that's what I'm going to be doing. Buttons in there. And then also sewing machine attachments. If you want to do sewing machine attachments, you can do sewing machine attachments in there. And like I have most sewers, people that do it not just for fun, you know, or just for home mending, where they actually doing it for a job or something, have more than one machine. Because if one machine breaks, you can just go right on to the next one, and you're not having to worry about having that one fixed right away and then not being able to have some kind of production being done there. You have all sorts of different attachments and stuff that come with the sewing machine. Take those attachments and put them in here, and then write the name of the darn machine that you have it for. So this will be for the Kenmore that I have. This one will be for the Brother I have. So this one's going to be, we also are weird people, which if I play Magic the Gathering, you know I'm weird already anyways, but we are weird people, and we name them just like you name your cars and you name your bikes, motorcycles. It's just something so you know which machine without having to sit there and go Kenmore, Styles, blah, 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 Brother, VX810. My Brother VX810 is called Old Lady, and it's called Old Lady for a reason, and it's Old Lady because it's my oldest machine. So it's a machine that's been with me the longest. Not the oldest machine as far as age-wise, but the oldest one that has been in my possession. So I'm calling her the Old Lady. Maybe even the grandma, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm thinking Old Lady is what I named her. So that's it. So Old Lady, and then attachments to it. That's going to be the end of this video. I want to thank Fred and Chris for giving me those. And if you want to learn Magic too, Magic the Gathering, if you want to learn, you come on in and I can help teach you to learn. Get good enough to be able to play with the regulars. It'll probably be, I would say, 4 weeks. They're doing pretty good on their own right now. Just a little bit of help with new things, of course, because new things. But my regulars will end up helping them learn new tasks and things that the cards do. So it'll be fine. But right now, I don't want to let them go and drowned. I don't want to chase them away. I don't want them to be frustrated. So I'm playing with them. And I'm just hardly doing anything with my deck, which is kind of killing me. But, you know, I've been playing for 14 years. It's not really going to be that much of a pain in order for me to teach. And I'd rather teach because this way is new customers. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoy your week and watch my videos, like, share, and hope this helps. I mean, even if you did, you could use those boxes for like little findings in jewelry making, little findings in your crafts, whatever you think and deem need. Even when I was doing metal work and stuff like that for jewelry, I can put jewelry pots in there. I can put the clasp in there. I can put the O-rings in there. I can put different sizes. There's multiple reasons why you can use those little boxes. $2 each. And then better yet, if you can get them for even cheaper like I did, which is free. Hey, free is better. Yeah. And this box also, this backpack box fits in here also. So, there you go. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.